Echoes of the Ascended is our epic fantasy series. It involves all the titles in the world of Aetheron. These are the kinds of stories we grew up reading and loving. Tales of heroism, sacrifice, love, loss, and betrayal. Only we made them shorter. Each story is only a 90-minute read, a complete story on its own, but when you read them all, you get the grander story of Aetheron.
We have 4 different series of novellas. Each follows a different main character. You can read any of our series without reading any of the others and still enjoy what's there. Of course, if you read more of them, you're going to get a bigger, richer feel for what's going on in the world of Aetheron. But you won't miss any critical plot points in your own series if you don't.
A Reaper of Stone is our classic epic fantasy story. It follows Eleanor, who's a bit of an old soul in a new world. She's a lieutenant in the King's army, assigned out in the Marches, which is the old countryside of Aetheron. Her stories have fantastic creatures, old world magic, and is steeped in the legends and myths of the Old Age. If you enjoy Sarah J. Maas, Brandon Sanderson, Joe Abercrombie, or any of the great fantasy epic writers, you will enjoy this series.
Run the Dark is our horror action adventure. It follows Farron, who is an acolyte of an ancient order that hunts demons of the old world, known as ruins. All the great demon armies were crushed in the Old Age, so the ruins they hunt are the cunning ones, the ones that have learned to hide among or even inside other humans. These stories are equal part adventure story and horror. They're dark, but fun. Fans of the show Supernatural should feel right at home.
Best Left in the Shadows is our crime drama. It follows Alice, our tough, streetwise, quick-witted, and quick-tongued thief and assassin. She's paired with Daxton Ellis, a nobleman and magistrate inspector. They once were lovers. It cost them dearly, and they separated. Now they're together again, not ready to fall in love again, but not willing to be separated again either, even as their two worlds pull them apart. The world of Lowside and all of the capital Reza is a deep, complicated place, and our two protagonists are caught in the middle. It's our version of a bigger, bloodier Romeo and Juliet in a fantasy crime noir setting.
Faith in Moonlight is a little bit different than the other 3. It's a young adult sword school story. It follows 2 characters this time, Rowan and Kay, as they attempt to stay in the school of faith to become Razors, the magical warriors of our world. It takes place about 5 years before the other 3 series. If you liked Harry Potter or Ender's Game or Divergent, you're really going to enjoy this series.
Echoes of the Ascended has really been a labor of love for us. More than anything, we wanted to tell good stories. Stories that, at the heart, were 2 things: fun and hopeful. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of anger and ambition and desperation and guilt and betrayal in our stories. After all, what good is hope without those things? But for people who love the epic tales of heroism and friendship and love of yesteryear, but enjoy the modern pacing, action, and structure of today's stories, we think you're going to feel right at home with us.